Good morning, Bemis Bears. My name is Nick.
And my name is Bob.
The weather is a high of 73.
And a low of 51.
The lunch today is pancakes.
Now for on with the joke of the week.
What did the bee say to the flower? Hello, honey.
Flower.
Now for Mr. Ron with the special announcements.
Hey, good morning, Bemis Bears. We have a couple really big special announcements. First of all, at 10:30 today, teachers, I'm not going to change the time again, I promise. I know I was the talk of the town yesterday. But we have that Project Root Assembly, where for those of you who are able to have the opportunity to help purchase a brick that's going to help us with our Project Root greenhouse, we're going to be having that assembly where we're going to turn Mr. Kern into a wall flower. And so for those of you who purchase a brick, you'll get a chance to put a piece of tape on him to hold him on the wall. Hopefully, I mean, it's like a science experiment. And then everyone will be able to watch and enjoy that. So we'll be making announcements for when we want you to come down. And then we also have another big special announcement. We have our robotics teams here, and they had a chance to go to an international competition. So we're going to show all of them real quick. And they did amazing. So let me ask a couple of kids some questions. In fact, we have our head coach, Mr. Jung. Why don't you come on up here real quick? And also Mr. Dennis, you are our teacher, parent, head coach. Come on up here. Let's give them a nice round of applause. So let's have the taller adults come in the back here. I'm going to ask some questions. So I was just meeting with Mr. Jung. He's very passionate. He's an engineer. He's very supportive of computer science and engineering. Mr. Dennis, 5th grade teacher here, helped coach these kiddos. So Mr. Jung, I'm going to ask you a question first. What was the greatest experience this past week when the kids went to the international competition for you as the coach? What were you most proud of?
So as part of demonstrating their competency in their physical build of the robot, as well as their programming ability, we did really well in our autonomy section of the competition. It was great to see when the coaches came to interview the team and each student was grilled 3 times by 3 different sets of judges, so it was very grueling. Each child was able to competently share what they did, their contribution to the robot, both in terms of physical build as well as understanding the function, the code function that they were responsible for coding up.
That's great. That's awesome. So let me ask some kids what they liked about the tournament, okay? So Nate, what can you tell us what place? I'm seeing this really cool trophy. What place did you guys get?
For skills, we got 4th place.
Out of how many teams? Do you remember how many?
400.
4th out of 400. Big round of applause. Way to go, Bemis Solar Bears. And then that was in the skills. Was there some other competitions?
For programming, we got 1st place.
1st place. Nice job. All right, so let's ask some other kids. Anyone else want to answer some questions? How about our female engineer over there? Anna. Come on up here. Come here. So our female engineer, our head engineer, can you tell the kiddos out there what's your favorite thing about being in the Bemis Robotics program?
We can see really good teams do their programming and driving, and then they always do really good, and it inspires us to add things to our robot and make us do better.
Awesome. So getting a little bit better each day. That's what we try to do here at Bemis Elementary School. And one more student who wants to answer a question. All right, step on up right here so we can see you. I know you're taller. All right. Think about your weekend, your big experience, right? What would you say to all the kids out there in Bemis land about possibly wanting to join the robotics program? Is this something you would do again? Is this something that they should consider?
I think a lot of people should join this next year, because the next year's competition we got a sneak peek at it. It's gonna be harder, and I think more kids will like to do it. It'll be fun. This was our first one. Both teams have already made it to Worlds. I thought maybe more teams will make it to Worlds from Bemis.
Yeah. And how many hours per week do you think it takes to practice? I mean, everyone wants to build a robot, but there's a lot of time and dedication involved in this. So, Jonathan, how many hours do you think per week you guys are practicing and really studying the programming side of the robotics? Like
Probably
6 hours a day?
close. It's 2 hours on Tuesday, 2 hours on Thursday, and then we have some extra programming practice on random days.
On random days. So about 4 hours a week, and then on top of it, they're near competition some more time. So it's a lot of time and effort. We're going to try to expand the program a little bit. I met with Mr. Jung today, so we're looking at maybe having a few more teams, and it's something for you to consider if you're a 4th or 5th grader next year. Congratulations, robotics team. Congratulations, Mr. Jung, Mr. Dennis. Let's give them a big round of applause one more time. That's all of my announcements for today. Remember, be responsible, be kind, and be respectful. Be your Bemis best today. Tell your teachers thank you for all they do as we're coming into the home stretch here at the end of this school year. Remember, it's not how we start the school year, it's about how we finish. Remember to be kind, respectful, and responsible, and have a great day. Be your Bemis best. We'll see you around the school. Back to announcements at this time.
Now for the robotics team with the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Bemis School, we love you. You're the place where we work to reach our dreams. And we are friends from A to Z. We're the best that we can be. We're proud of our community. Bemis, we are the Bemis Bears. We share and share. We treat each other with respect. We're learning every day the Bemis way. So join with us and shout, hooray, hooray! Bemis School, we love you. You're the place where we work to reach our dreams. And we are friends from A to Z. We're the best that we can be. We're proud of our community. Bemis!
Have a flowery Friday. May the 4th be with you.